This is a Hobonichi Weeks. This is a Hobonichi Weekly Supplement. And this is a Jibun Techo Mini Lite. Hello planner friends, my name is Kristina and this is my channel, The Daydreamer Plans. Today I am going to be talking about the similarities between these two planners. This is the Hobonichi Weekly Supplement and this is the Jibun Techo Lite Mini and it is made by xoxo. And this one, I'm not going to get into it too much today because I've already done an extensive video comparing these two planners together. So if you want to see that, I will link it actually right here. I'm just going to dive into this super quick just so you can see the major differences between these two planners because they're made by the same company and they're both weekly planners. So all three of these are technically weekly planners, but there are some major differences and some major similarities. So let's get going. If you've been in the planner world for any amount of time, you have seen one of these and you know what it looks like on the inside. This has come into popularity here in America and it came into popularity around 2019. It has been made for much longer than that, but it wasn't necessarily very popular here in the States. Now, as a weekly planner, it has a horizontal layout on the left and then it's blank on the right. So just a super brief overview, but you always have a Monday start. Sunday is always printed in red. You have the moon phases every single day. You have your quote at the bottom. You have a monthly overview with the current week circled. And then this is, you know, your normal Tomoe River grid with that famous gray line right here that you can either use or disregard depending on your style. The only thing I want to show you really quick is that it does have the monthly calendars in the beginning, super basic sidebar, bottom bar, and then your weekend is the classic Hobonichi colors, gray Saturday, red for Sunday, and it is always a Monday start as well. So that's as far as we're going to get into it with the Hobonichi weeks. These are the two that I really want to show you today and compare because aside from their obvious size difference, there are actually a lot of similarities in the layout. So I will have all of the dimensions in the description below as to exactly how large this weekly supplement is and how large this Jibun Techo is. This is technically a B6 Slim and this is not quite a true A6. It is a little smaller. They both have the date printed on the front. These are 1 year apart, as you can see. This is 2021. I am still using this for the current year, and then this is obviously for the upcoming year. And I'm going to find about the same week to show you in both, so just so you can see the true similarity. Right off the bat, I think that you can see what the major similarity is, and that is that it is a vertical column week. I actually prefer this layout. Some people really like the basic layout of the Hobonichi weeks, but I really do prefer a layout such as this. So let's get into the major similarities right off the bat. Each planner has a Monday start. That seems to be kind of across the board when it comes to Japanese planners, although I believe Hobonichi does make one Sunday start. The weekends are color-coded, so here in the Hobonichi, it is gray for Saturday, red for Sunday, and then the Jibun Techo does blue for Saturdays and red for Sundays, and they actually highlight the entire column. I ended up not minding that so much. I don't even notice anymore. It does bother some people, but like I said, I don't even notice anymore. On both, you'll see that you have a sidebar and a bottom bar. So somehow Hobonichi still managed to get a bottom bar in there, which is pretty nice. They both have the monthly overview with the current week highlighted in the Jibun Techo and circled in the Hobonichi weekly supplement. Both still Monday starts. I did choose the 20th week in the Hobonichi and the 21st week in the Jibun Techo for a reason, and that's because I wanted to show you the moon phases. So here we have a full moon on the 16th, and here we have a full moon on the 26th. Every single day, just like the Hobonichi weeks, we have a moon phase in the Jibun Techo. However, that's one of the differences here in the Hobonichi, is that you only get a full moon or a new moon. You don't get any other phases. So that's one of the major differences. Also, both are timed. So from here you can see that they actually wrote out 6 to 3. However, if you want to start at the very top, it would take you to 1 a.m. And if you went to the very bottom, it would take you to 11 p.m. The Jibun Techo starts being printed at 1, although you could start at midnight. It prints to 23, but you could go till 24, which again is midnight. So you have a full 24-hour day here. The bottom bar is spacious here, and you even have like a mood tracker here at the bottom. Both have a top 3, which is really nice. So you have these 3 large squares here, and you have 3 smaller ones here. The Tomoe River grid is actually larger than this Jibun Techo grid. Here, every hour starting at 6 to 24 has 2 lines each, and then midnight through 6 is just 1 line each. And then here we have just basically 1 line each. So 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, so each hour has just 1 line each. And I think that's about it for the similarities here. I guess we do have the month written up here and the year. One of the things I did want to show you is that everything for the months is not staggered like it sometimes is. It's all here at the top, as opposed to the Jibun Techo where each month is staggered going down. And it's actually like that in the weeks as well. I'll see if I can show you. Each month is staggered. I don't know if anybody actually uses that to find the correct month, but they are staggered. And I just wanted to show you that so that you know the weekly supplement doesn't do that at all. Now, in the beginning, let's find a blank month, shall we? So just like the Hobonichi weeks, we have the full monthly calendar, plus, you know, some extras here. Again, I'm not going to go into it too much because I already did that extensive video comparing the weeks and the Hobonichi Techo. The major difference here, this is all you get with a weekly supplement when it comes to any sort of calendar. You get a yearly overview, and that is it. Now, if you want a monthly calendar to chuck in your purse, you know, if this is just going to be in your purse or if this is going to be part of your main system, there's ways of getting around that. You could make your own like little traveler's notebook full of something like this. Annie Plans, for instance, makes all sorts of different layouts. And then you could have like a little companion notebook. But honestly, if Hobonichi changed this up a little bit and added these full months in the beginning, I would give this a 10 out of 10. And frankly, it would be the ultimate planner for a lot of people, because a lot of people like this vertical layout more so than they do the horizontal layout. So, you know, if I had to give my real opinion, it's that I really feel like it's lacking in the months department, but at least they give you something with the yearly overview. And the very final thing that I wanted to show you is that both notebooks do give you plain grid paper at the back. You don't get very many sheets of those in the Hobonichi. You only get 5 total, and you get quite a few in the Jibun Techo. The squares are not the same size, so I will try and remember to let you know what millimeter is in the Jibun Techo And I can never remember what the Tomoe River one is offhand, but I'll put that down there too, just so that you can compare. This, the Tomoe River squares are, or grids I should say, are a bit larger than the Jibun Techo. And that is it, my friends. That's all I wanted to show you. Today was a super quick video just going over the similarities and differences between these two planners. Next video is going to be just me having fun and showing you my A6 cover collection. And then we'll be trying out my new Hobonichi Day Free and all of them, just so that you can see how well they fit. I'm going to be trying a Hobonichi cover that I found on eBay. I'm going to be doing some Foxy Fix, and I'll also be trying on some speckled fonts. So if you are interested in seeing that, that should come out next week sometime. So thank you so much for joining me today, friends, and I hope you have an amazing week. I'll see you soon. Bye.